am Engineer Alex Michael de Rosario, the president and owner of Juan Carlo, the caterer, an engineer by profession and a caterer by occupation. In terms of the Food Caterers Association of the Philippines, I've been the president and chairman alternately for the year 2004 to 2011. And in terms of my expansion as a caterer, starting from 5 manpower, I have now 140 regular workers in my hand. And in terms of our organizational structure, it is now well developed. We have the different categories or departments that we have that started only in one. Now we have about 10 to 11 departments. And the biggest accomplishments that we will be having is the accomplishment of our building our new commissary in Batangas City. Well, we handled the weddings, we handled the debut, corporate events, town fiesta, housewarming, wake, so during death,
even wakes.
Death of our beloved ones. Also stag parties we have also Christmas parties and junior seniors prom, and any occasions we cater.
Okay.
The challenge in preparing a wedding is that you should not miss any of the details that has been agreed upon by the couple. We, as a caterer, should be able to execute all the details, the tiny details that we have agreed. Because if one is missed there, maybe this will be a nightmare to the bride. They feel that it's a nightmare to the bride that one of the ingredients of their reception were not followed, and this will be a problem. Actually, I would highly recommend 1 year before the event. You know why? It's not only the caterer that is involved here. There are other suppliers that are involved, and most especially the church. Normally, the churches now are booked a year before. So, if you really wanted to have the date of your preferred date for your wedding, book as early as 1 year before. And also the suppliers, the photographers, the makeup artists, the couturiers are also busy. So, 1 year is good enough for the preparation.
So to follow up on that, are there any events na sobrang super close to the date, and how did you manage?
Well, actually, we can do that also. A very close date to the actual event, provided there will be no conflict of schedule in our present schedules already. But because we have tie-ups with good suppliers, we were able to deliver it well in spite of the limited time that was given to us, because we've been in the business for 18 years and our experience is a better choice.
So this already happened?
Yes, this really happens.
Oh. Can you give us an example? Like
for example, the couple decided before the groom will be leaving for States for a job in abroad. They would wanted to be married already, so they prepared it for about 2 weeks only from scratch, and easily, naman caterers can do it because we have the availability of our props, and also our food are being planned only maybe for a couple of days only, so we were able to deliver it well.
Wow.
And still, we're just very happy that they are still very, very happy. It seems that their wedding is very short in preparation, but the execution para bang isang taon din.
Okay, thank you.
Well, to tell you honestly, preparing a wedding for celebrities is really very challenging because the expectation is high.
Oh.
And with Carmina and Soren's wedding, it's more difficult because this is a surprise wedding given by the groom to Carmina. Really, we really wanted to achieve that surprise wedding. Even the details, how we cover up each of the suppliers when being told about the surprise wedding, even our staff were they didn't know that it is Soren Carmina's wedding. It was a parabang shoot for a parabang advertisement for Selecta.
Also, it's a commercial.
It's a commercial shoot for Selecta that we were able to cascade it to our people. Just only on the day itself, we unfold the true occasion where it is a wedding, and we turn off all the cell phones of our people so that maybe in Instagram it will be
Uploaded.
it will be known to Carmina. So I think really having a celebrity wedding, since the expectation is high, we have to present it in the best way that we could do so that we will achieve something different.
Thank you.
Well, actually, considering a debut, the principal participants are the parents and the debutant. Actually, it's more of the mother and the debutant who is struggling for the theme of the debut. Normally kasi, it's really a thematic debut. So when you say thematic, they can go as far as Hollywood, Masquerade, Victorian, what more, Winter Wonderland, vintage, country style, fairy tale, princess, and many more. But you see, what I could always remember to debutants, they would really wanted their debuts to be different from the others. Say for example, if ever we had already Hollywood, but their Hollywood would be in a different style. So they always wanted it to be different from the previous one, from the previous debuts that they have seen.
So the process, it starts from the theme.
Yes, actually, it started from the theme, and from the theme, the invitation will be congruent or parallel to the theme, from the cake, from the ambience of the venue, from the food. Sometimes up to the day of the food, they would do also in terms of photography, setup, flowers.
So the 18 roses minsan iba din?
Yeah, the 18 roses will be different. Sometimes it's the 18 shots, 18 treasures, it's 18 cupcakes, it's 18 skeleto.
Okay. How about the food? How can you make your food also congruent to the theme?
In terms of food, most likely if ever the theme can be parallel to the food, if ever the theme is suitable to the taste bud of the Filipino people. But if not naman, they would only prefer a thematic theme, but the food is not parallel. We have Hawaiian party. So in Hawaiian party, we have barbecue. We have chicken with pineapple. So it's in line with the theme. So purposely, because they would really wanted that theme will not only will be seen in the setup but also in the film. Well, there are a lot, ano, but the most memorable for me is the debut that was held in one Esplanade, wherein the grand entrance of the debutant is helicopter.
Wow.
And also, in one Esplanade also, there was a harness from what you see the harness not only in the stage area, but the harness goes across the venue and
Wow.
coming back again to the original position. So it was beautiful.
How do you prepare for those things? Like, for example, the helicopter. What are the things you have to prepare for before
Well,
that becomes
actually,
realized?
the first they have coordinated this with the local officials of the they get permit, and also they have coordinated this with the pilot because there are requirements in time in terms of time. There are only times that given to you to fly, and
Like, anong time lang pwede?
actually it should not be so late in the evening.
Ah.
It should be a little bit earlier in the afternoon or late in the evening, but not that late because there are parameters with regards to time. And so, of course, also the timing and the landing of the helipad. There should be an helipad in the venue so that this will push through. Okay. Well, type of corporate events that we have Christmas party, we have product launching, ano pa ba in terms of corporate, blessing, inauguration,
Family day?
a family day, summer outing.
Oo.
But the biggest one is the Christmas party of Accenture where we had to cater about 7,000 guests in SMX Convention Center. Actually, why it is challenging because when you are catering for volumes, everything in terms of manpower, in terms of logistics and operation, you have to be very careful in all these details so that everything will be falling into the right place.
Thank you.